Good morning, everybody. Barbara Ozuna here, principal of McLean Middle School. I wanted to give you just a little bit of anticipatory information so that you know what is going on as kids transition back to school next week. First of all, 7th graders are coming back to school beginning October the 5th. If you are interested in your child coming back to school, please make sure that you have filled out the survey that we sent out and that you are indicating that you wish for your child to come to school. We need this because we need to know exactly how many kids are coming and which kids are coming to which teachers. So it's critically important that we know that. When kids arrive at school, they need to arrive no earlier than 8:45. So school will be open, the building will be open beginning at 8:45, and the kids need to not be here before that. At 8:45, until 9:05, when the bell rings, students will be asked to go to their first period class directly. They must wear their mask, they must stay socially distant. In their first period class, there will be a temperature check for each child. Anyone who doesn't meet the temperature threshold, which is 100 degrees, will be asked to report to the nurse's office, and it is the nurse who will determine the next steps with that. Please remember that we need to be able to contact trace all students, and so because of that, students are going to be monitored and we will know where every child is at every time because we need to be able to contact trace. That means that there's a whole lot less freedom for kids, and we acknowledge that. There is incredible loss in all of this, but our goal is to be able to stay open and to have kids be at school in person. So contact tracing is critically important. To that end, rather than having a regular passing period, students will transition from class to class in alpha groups. We will make those announcements during what would traditionally be the passing period. Also, students will be coming to lunch with their 4th period classes. They will have assigned seats and sit in that 4th period class assignment for the entirety of their lunch. Teachers will walk the students down to the cafeteria, and then the students will be dismissed from the cafeteria back to the classrooms. During 7th period, we will be dismissing students in waves. Teachers will be walking their students to their nearest exit doors. So parents, your students might not be exiting the same doors that they would normally exit, but they are going to exit the door that is closest to the classroom. All of the information that I've just given you is available on the McLean website. We are updating that information daily, so please stay tuned to the McLean website. Also, for those of you who have chosen to stay home, please remember that classes continue as normal in the sense that the first 20 minutes of the teacher's teaching, the I do, we do, will be done via Google Meets like it always has been. The difference is that students will be following the normal bell schedule instead of the altered bell schedule. The altered bell schedule, the ABC schedule, is a schedule that we use when we're in virtual mode only. And the regular 7-period-a-day schedule is the schedule that we use when students are either here or at home in a hybrid fashion. So it's critically important, especially for 4th period, that your child know which lunch the teachers and students are going to so that they are prepared for what happens next. And really the most critical aspect of that is for students with first lunch, because 2nd and 3rd lunch will happen after the I do, we do live session. So that'll be less critically important, but certainly for the students with first lunch, it'll be critically important for them to know. Again, that information is found on the website, and we will be sending out links to all of those things to you via the Blackboard messaging system so that you really feel like you're in the know. If you have any questions about what happens next week, please let us know. Remember, next week, October the 5th, only 7th graders are coming. 8th graders will come to school on the 19th of October. Any sports, after school band, choir, orchestra, any of those UIL things will not start until we are in full live instruction mode, which is October the 19th. And if you choose to keep your students virtual, remember you can come before and after school to participate in any UIL sponsored activities. Again, if you have questions, please call us, 817-814-5300, and also please visit our website where we have more information. Thank you very much. Looking forward to those of you whose kids are coming, to seeing them on October the 5th if they are 7th graders and October 19th if they're 8th graders. Have a great day.